Hello Internet, I'm your mate, and it's time for another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series. This is episode 71, The Breakup. Now, as I should say with all of my reaction videos, please click the link in the description below to go watch the actual episode itself. Like, subscribe, all of that stuff, then come back to watch this video. Okay? Good. Support the official release. Okay. So, in the last episode, the professor got kidnapped, the house blew up, Yugi and friends arrived at the scene, and then Yugi and Pharaoh jumped on a horse, sang a song whilst they rode off to find Raphael. Well, not really Raphael, more like the professor, but they're on their way to duel Raphael. So, in this episode, we should be getting that duel between them. And I've been really curious to see how Lil Grebo is going to handle this episode, because that duel between them in the actual show, a lot happens. I'm really, really curious to see what goes on with it in the abridged version. So, I'm going to shut up and hit play.
If you like Yu-Gi-Oh Abridged, then you might also enjoy actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Now streaming
What a
on
coincidence!
Crunchyroll alongside
I
Yu-Gi-Oh!
do enjoy
GX
that!
Season 4. Here's a trivia question. Who won the duel between Jaden and myself in the final episode of GX? We'll
That victory is
give you the
never
answer
shown,
right
but
after this episode.
I'm going to say Yugi.
The difference between me and Ash Ketchum? I've actually won a tournament or two. It's only a matter of
Yeah, and
time
Ash just
before
saved the
Pharaoh
world,
gets
so...
And when
Well,
he
then again,
does,
so have
I'll
you,
be
but...
ready to
Okay.
unleash justice. Ready for anything he can possibly throw at me. Hey, Blondie! Watch me totally make this jump! You know there's a path leading down the other side of the... Yeah, Hossy, yeah! Nailed
Oh,
it.
God!
Okay. I wasn't ready for that.
Okay, Raphael. You're not going to be expecting a lot of things that are likely to happen, knowing Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Learned that trick from playing Super Mario World. I always sacrificed Yoshi for the sake of jumping a few extra inches. Oh yeah? Well, I learned this trick from playing Super Mario Brothers. You just took down that whole bridge, man. What are you, YouTube? No. I am your reckoning, Pharaoh. I am the one who will take your soul and destroy any hope you have of success. Oh yeah? Well, I'm going to defeat you in a children's card game. And then justice will be served. I agree.
Because that's how we do
Justice
justice.
will be served when I beat you. I'm talking about the kind of justice where the good guy wins and the bad guy loses. That's exactly what I'm talking about as well. Okay.
Oh, yeah,
So,
the thing.
we're on the same page? Yep. Because I'm going to win. Okay, let me explain this whole justice thing to you one more time, because you seem very confused. I play Guardian Treasure. Wait, this card lets me draw 2 new cards, so long as I get rid of my entire hand. Hang on. It also allows me to draw an extra card every turn. Okay, but then I place a monster in defense mode. It's your move. Right, timeout. What are you doing? Playing the card game. Yes, but why? Because we're in a duel? That's not how this works. We usually say we're going to play a card game, but then we spend the entire duel making wisecracks and referencing internet videos. Then at the end, I win
about right.
and people laugh and have a good time. This time,
Again, that sounds about
none
right.
of those things are going to happen. Why not? Because we're not doing things your way anymore, and we never will again. Now, I'll say it one more time. It's your move. Yes, of course it is. Let me just take a look at my cards here and, Oh God, what do I do?
Look, I appreciate you giving us a ride to the duel and all, but can we maybe turn the radio down a little? This song gets old real fast.
For the last time, the radio isn't even switched on. Now
Yeah, for some reason that music plays when you're around.
Any given night with me, you're in for a rough ride. What's the matter, Pharaoh?
They sound like
You
they're
act
having
like
fun.
You've never played this game before. I'll have you know that I am the king of this and every other game. Monopoly, Clue, Shoots and Ladders. I rule over all of them. Doesn't mean I understand them. But we're not
Hail
playing
the king.
just any game. Right now, we're playing Duel Monsters. Yet the only real monster I see on the field is you. You keep acting like I'm the bad guy. Think about it.
Because he
don't
thinks
have
you are.
any memories of your time as Pharaoh. So it stands to reason that you could have been an evil Pharaoh. Interesting. So what you're saying is that morality isn't cut and dry. Even the best people have a darker half to their personalities, and nobody is really perfect. No, I'm saying that having the ability to be evil makes you evil. Well, that doesn't seem right. Evil isn't right. It's wrong. Look, all I'm saying is bad. Just let me explain why I disagree with evil. It's just that nobody can be completely— Stop being so evil! Okay, so I guess this season was written by someone straight out of kindergarten then. Even if you knew how to beat me in this game, you couldn't. Because unlike you, I have a bond with my cards.
Yep, they're all worn out.
Family. Maybe you should consider putting your family into a protective sleeve. My family is dead. Let me guess. Killed by something evil? We were on a cruise liner in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, this story.
My family was rich beyond our wildest dreams. So obviously, for my birthday, they got me the most expensive gift you could possibly give another person.
A trading
single
card.
Trading card. Why is everybody in this show either a super rich asshole or from a broken home? Or in Kaiba's case, both. Our ship was hit by a
That's a good point, actually.
and I was washed up on the shore of an undiscovered island. The ocean had taken everything from me. Oh, I get it. You're like the edgelord version of Mako Tsunami. The edgelord version of who? Trust me, he's more
The freaky fish
memorable than
guy.
your character will ever be. But please, Mr. Edgelord, continue lording those edges. I lived on the island for several years. Most people would be ruined by the experience, but somehow it turned me into a young Fabio. There were drawbacks, of course. Human language became lost to me. For a while, all I could say was Zug Zug. Ah, Zug Zug! That's hilarious.
Okay.
You should go back to doing that. You'd be way more fun to talk to. One day, a mysterious island appeared just offshore. I swam out to it, but a tidal wave took me under the surface. The same tidal wave that killed your family! It's back for revenge!
Kind of inappropriate
Okay,
there,
so
dude.
Maybe I'm a little evil. When I was underwater,
Yeah.
I heard a mysterious, enigmatic voice calling to me.
Raphael, remember my wilds. We will meet again in the future. Where power and Yibongi, I will recruit you, and together we will ravage the world, man.
I couldn't understand a word of it. When I woke up, I was floating on a raft in the middle of nowhere. Then a bunch of human beings saved me, and it was at that moment that I decided that all of humanity was evil and deserved to be punished. Starting to notice one
Humans
or two
save you,
holes in
so
your
they
little
must be
story.
evil.
As I grew up, I started to realize that everything around me was evil, and then the island showed itself to me yet again.
Raphael, I have returned, and it is time for you to reach your full potential and release the power of the Orichalcos!
Let me guess, you still couldn't understand him. No, this time I understood perfectly. I understood that humanity is a blight on this world. The only way to fix things is to wipe
I have to admit,
all
I'm
the
kind
evil
of
off the
like how
face of the
Raphael's
planet,
being handled.
Starting with you, Pharaoh. Speaking of wiping, you must have gone through a lot of leaves on that island. Were you listening to a single word I said? In my defense,
He never does.
I listened to at least 5 of them. It's a new record for me.
I bet.
Summon the magnificent Karibo brothers in attack mode. Those
God.
puffballs are no match for my guardian monsters. What was that? I said your little cotton balls are useless against the might of might. Really can't hear you over here. Your Karibos aren't gonna last long against my— Okay, everybody, just quiet down already. Jeez. La. Yugi just put his balls on the field.
Hey, Rex.
Yeah, Weevil.
Remember when we were 2 of the best duelists in the region?
You said region.
Oh, yeah.
I activate exchange. This card allows me to switch one of the cards in my hand. with
Oh,
one of
this
yours.
move.
I can't believe I'm trading away one of my trading cards. It feels
And
so
there's
wrong. I think
Timaeus.
you'll be pretty pleased with what you got out of it. Why, did you give me a get out of season 4 card? Ugh, the seal of Orichalcos. Why would you give this to me? The only way to prove how evil you are is to force you to use a card that makes you be evil. And now to see what you gave me. What, you don't like it? Why do you
He doesn't get that in
even
the
have
actual
a
show, just
Hey, I
saying.
didn't judge you, Mr. My Cards Are My Family. Actually, you did.
Yeah, you kinda did.
didn't I?
Pharaoh, no matter what, you mustn't use that card. It takes people's souls.
Don't worry, Yugi. There's absolutely no reason to even use it.
That's right. There are no stakes involved in this duel. Even if you lost this card game, nothing would change at all.
That's something I never really
I could
understood.
lose?
Well, yeah, I mean, your dragon Timaeus is frozen in place, and you really don't have that many life points left. But again, there's literally nothing at stake here, and a single loss wouldn't really hurt you.
Curse you, Raphael! You've given me no choice.
Wait, what?
I have to activate the seal of Orichalcos.
No! No, you don't!
Too late, it's activated. I hope you're happy, Raphael.
This is
The
one
guy
move
who
I always
totally
questioned
made
in
me
the
do
actual
this
show.
against my will.
Whoa.
The horse was still alive.
Cool.
It's one
Hey,
tough
got here
horse.
Just in time to watch you beat the sideburns off that creep. How'd you guys get here? We rode in Duke's car. How'd you guys get here? We took a bicycle. Really?
Oh, yeah.
Seems like we should have got here first. Rex says it's best not to think about stuff. Huh. I'm gonna try that. Wow, suddenly everything makes perfect sense in this season.
My world, child.
Now, do you see how right I was about you being evil? Yes, Raphael. I see exactly what you mean. And now that I know how
So
evil
it'd be
I can
interesting.
be, I'm going to destroy you and everything you hold dear, and bathe in the afterglow of your demise.
This is your doing, Raphael.
Well, good. I'm glad this worked out.
Kind of.
Yay.
Pharaoh, no! You're being evil! Like Season 0 evil! You have to
Oh, yeah.
snap out of it!
What's that, Yugi? Okay, Yugi says I should snap you in half.
No!
Good luck when I've got my guardian monsters on the field. They'll protect me from anything. Look at you being all defiant. It's cute. But once I've assembled all my monsters, I'll hurl them at
Do you just
with
summon a
my
bunch of
catapult
monsters in
tunnel
one turn?
In a wave of deadly precision. And as you just finished
Okay, so they're not gonna do that
a
all joke.
wave is
Oh,
all
well.
it takes to break you. It's time to die. Any final
Ooh.
words? Just this. I activate Celestial Sword. Well, it's hardly either those curtains go or I do, but it's something, I suppose. With Guardian Iatos' special ability, I can remove all the monsters you've selfishly sacrificed and add their attack points to my monster. No! If only I hadn't discarded so many of my children's trading cards. The most evil thing a person can do. I'm basically Hitler right now. Please forgive me.
Might be a bit
Don't
far.
worry, guys. Yugi always figures out a way to turn things around at the last second. He'll win this duel any minute now.
Go,
Just wait for
Guardian
it, Tristan.
Iatos. Wipe out the Pharaoh's remaining life points and take his
It's over
soul.
9,000. Had to say
Any
it.
minute now.
No way. Yugi actually lost and stuff.
What the hell?
Any minute now.
Game over, Pharaoh. Thanks to the
Okay.
seal of Orichalcos, I've now proven that everyone in the world has the potential to be evil. A fact that is common knowledge to anyone over the age of 10. Speaking of 10, that's about how many seconds you've got before the seal rips the soul from your still screaming flesh. I love being a good guy.
I've got this, Pharaoh!
Yugi, what are you doing?
It's funny. I always wanted to be like the Dark Magician, but compared to you, I'm just a Karibo. So I'm using my special ability.
But that means
Yes,
Jesus.
I'm discarding myself from the field, so that no harm comes to you.
Yugi! Don't be
Wow.
a Karibo!
I kind of like what they did with that scene.
Yo, no! It's okay. He landed on the horse.
Whoa, these
And somehow the horse is still alive.
cool. Yeah, maybe they can help us score. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys go do that.
Duke, you had us worried there for a sec, but I knew you could do it. So tell us, how'd you manage to outwit Raphael and fool him into thinking you lost your soul?
Joey and the Yugi. Yugi's gone. The light went away.
Oh right, you're probably still shaken by the fall.
Yeah, That's it.
I fell down the game.
Don't worry, Yugi. We'll give you a minute to regain your composure.
Yugi is gone and I'm alone and okay.
Breathe. Dude, breathe.
Okay, I think he got it out of his system.
Yugi!
I think that episode was handled so brilliantly. That is something I never really understood in the actual episode. I mean, there was really no stakes in that until he actually played the Seal of Orichalcos. So if he lost, then what negative consequences would that have had? None. I mean, it wasn't a shadow game or anything. The seal wasn't played, so it would have just been, I lost a card game. Although then again, they take that very seriously in this show, so... Who knows? That's just something that I thought to myself, like, a lot of times. So I'm happy that they brought that up in this. Glad it wasn't just me. I've got to say, the next few episodes, I'm really curious to see how that's going to go down, because this is something that... It's something else I always thought to myself in the actual show. Like, throughout all of it, they always called Yugi and the Pharaoh just Yugi. They couldn't really tell the difference between them. Even though one was taller, had a deeper voice, and his hair was slightly different. And he obviously seemed way more confident in everything. So, but in this season, they actually tell somewhat of a difference, because there's only one of them left. So, I'm curious to see how that's going to go down. So yeah, that ought to be interesting. And as for Rex and Weevil, I know we haven't seen the last of them yet. Right, well, I'm going to end the video there, so thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, and just subscribe if you want, and I'll see you later. Bye.